Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Guitar of the Day. I'm your host, Michael Lemmo, and today it is Saturday here at Norman's Rare Guitars. And first I want to thank everybody for making my day yesterday a great day with the album release of Blue Comet. It was just really nice to have such great feedback, and I appreciate it. But also it was followed with some sad news about Taylor Hawkins, the great Foo Fighters drummer. I also believe he drummed with Alanis Morissette, and just a really cool guy. And I don't know if he showed up in the episode, but I met him on one of the Guitar of the Days before, and such a great guy. I met him a few times, always funny stories, and super just real, and person to person, just kept it organic and just wanted to play his drums, really, play guitar and do what I like to do too. So very relatable, so hearts out to Dave and the band, and it's got to be pretty hard to lose a friend like that. I know a little bit what that's like at a young age, and but hopefully the band will keep rocking, and we love you, Taylor Hawkins. So shout out to the family. But today we have a really cool guitar. Oh, and also subscribe and comment, and you might win that shirt on Tuesday. Because life's too short. You got to have that Norman shirt.
Yes.
Look good. But this is a really cool guitar. I believe these are always really hard to tell because when they have the V in the serial number. But I believe it's early 90s. It's a Fender vintage reissue Strat in black.
Yes.
And it is really, really cool. This guitar has taken me by storm. I almost don't want to play it on here.
Because I want it.
No, it's really, really, really cool guitar, and so easy to play. And first thing I'd like to point out, because Strats, this is where I love Jazz Masters. The bars can be tense, and I know you can take off springs and stuff, but still sometimes they're just not right. This one is. It just has that great dip to it. Stays in tune, easy to push down, and then you have 3 noiseless pickups, so you're not getting a crazy kind of hum and buzz. But man, it has that kind of, when you look at a Strat like this, you think of Clapton because of the black with the maple neck and the white guard, and it does get that sound, especially in the middle position. It gets that kind of quack, only what a maple neck Strat does, in my opinion. I love rosewood Strats. Most of my guitars are rosewood, but this is where maple neck does its thing, and man, it's a beautiful thing. But it's actually a 3-way selector, like the Strats used to be, but you can still, as we've discussed before, sit it in between, and it will get that kind of out-of-phase sound. Let's take a look at the back. So somebody took off the back plate. You can see took off 2 springs, but man, it's sitting at a right spot right now. Black, my favorite color on the guitars. It's just really always. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. It's like wearing a black t-shirt or whatever. You can't go wrong. But all original. Frets are great. Yeah, this is a beautiful guitar. We're going to take it out front, see what we can do. Stay safe out there, and we love you, Taylor Hawkins. Let's do it.
Let's go.
We're out front with the Fender Stratocaster. It's a vintage reissue in black with a maple neck and noiseless pickups. We're also going through a Fender Deluxe Reverb. Let's start off on just the neck pickup and see what we get. Cool. Now we're going to mix in middle pickup. We're going to move on to bridge pickup, and also I just wanted to say we're going to do a tribute to Taylor Hawkins. I had the pleasure of meeting him on Guitar of the Day one time. He came in and I noticed him in the corner of my eye, and I'm like, I got to play something to impress this guy. And I played one of my songs called Angel, and he came right up to me and was like, man, your tone, and he had the Van Halen shorts on, so miss him a lot. And we're going to do a song. What's this one called?
This is called Cold Day in the Sun, and it's a song that Taylor actually sang lead vocals on with the Foo Fighters. When they would do it live, he would switch with Dave. Dave would go to the drums, Taylor would come up and be the front man for a song. And I have kind of a similar story. When I was in high school, we were doing a series of like these fundraiser gigs with the little jazz combo that I was in to, just like do awareness for the school. And I went to a local elementary school and just played at their assembly. It was like playing for a bunch of little kids. We didn't think anything of it. We played for a while, and then as I was packing up my guitar, I got a tap on my shoulder. I turned around, and it was Taylor Hawkins, and his kid went to the school, and he just happened to like be at the assembly that day. He came up to us and was like, "Hey man, you sounded great playing." Awesome. And he was just the
Such a
coolest
cool
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a tribute to him, one of the best of all time, and here we go.
Let's do it.
Cold Day in the Sun. Took a high dive into your brain, and you make your lonely calls. You just might wear your welcome out if you don't let it go. Nothing that you couldn't say, 'cause you said it all before. Think it's time you walk this lonely road out on your own. It's a cold day in the sun. Looks like your bleeding heart is already won. I could take it away and save you from ourselves. You can get so lost inside your head like no one else, looking for someone to blame. Blame me all along. Take the heat and take the heat, but you could never take the fall. It's a cold day in the sun. Looks like your bleeding heart is already won. You're too afraid, you are the only one. You're not the only one, you know. Don't be afraid, you are the only one. You're not the only one, I know. It's a cold day in the sun. Looks like your bleeding heart is already won. It's your cold day in the sun. Looks like your bleeding heart is already won. So go. We love you, Taylor. We love the Foo Fighters family, and
Yep. Sending
Yeah.
love to you all, and that's it for Guitar of the Day. Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you,
Sending
Mike.
love to Taylor. Yeah, there you have it. It's a Fender vintage reissue Strat with noiseless pickups in black, really cool with a maple neck. You can check them out at normansrareguitars.com and also on Instagram and Facebook. We'll see you soon.
Bye.